Hey, welcome to Goldeneye 007's Surface 2. In my eyes, probably the weakest level in Goldeneye, and the simple reason for that is that we've already been here. This level is a simple reheat of what we've seen before with mood lighting, which looks good, don't get me wrong, but they've also done some things to this level to make it even more aggravating than it was the first time round. And this is probably the biggest one. So unfortunately, throughout this level, we are going to be chased endlessly by respawning enemies. No matter what we do, no matter how we try to play this level, we have to deal with these guys. It is very frustrating, and I know GoldenEye is known for its respawning enemies, but this level kind of takes it to a not so nice place in my opinion. As you can see, they're very aggressively on us. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is just leg it. There's no point in stopping to fight them because you'll just waste all your ammo. So we actually need to get the comms key, which is in the same hut that we went into the first time round to get the key for the safe. And again, I think it's a bit lazy to kind of use the same huts. You've got all these empty huts in this level. They really could have moved things around a bit, but they didn't. The only real difference here is that there's a camera outside now. So if you sort of run from the start of the level, you will get spotted by that. There we go. Okay, so you should have a key. Where's the key? Ah, there we go. Got it. So we got the comms room key there. And like I said, the aim here is to just get into the 7i satellite, destroy the comms link. This time destroy it, don't just turn it off. I'm going to come up here just to kind of give you a higher scope of this level. I do like the lighting in this one, and I feel like if this was the first time we were coming to 7i, this would be pretty cool. But because we've already been here, and because there really isn't that much difference in terms of level layout, it just feels lazy. I have to be honest. But you can see when we use these towers, we can actually sort of scope out the enemies around the level. So now we have to head to the far side of the level. So pretty much everything else in this level is pointless. There's nothing much for us to go and explore. Most of the huts are actually empty in this one. There's nothing really fun that you can go and find. Again, you can see the enemies spawning around us and shooting at us, but we're actually going to come and shoot this camera here. So this camera is so deviously positioned because it's on the side of this building, and the only way you'd know it's here is if you trigger it by running into that building over there. But you need to destroy all the cameras on 00 Agent difficulty here. As you can see when we go in here, there's literally nothing in here. There's just a table. The reason I'm doing this is because it allows me to clear out the guards who are chasing us. Oh, don't worry, there'll be plenty more following us. So there is a camera around this corner here. We've just got to be a bit careful. I don't want to trigger it, but we triggered it anyway. And we've not got much ammo. That's excellent. So now that we've destroyed that camera, we've got to head to the satellite. It's kind of important that we don't get killed by the elite soldiers. They are pretty nasty, and as we saw in the first version of this level, they will ruthlessly chase us across the level if we give them the chance. So let's not do that, shall we? So the final camera is here. So make sure you don't turn this on. If you turn this on, you will fail the mission instantly. Ah, lovely. It's exactly what I needed. Destroy that. Excellent. So now that we've done that, we just have to head towards the end of the level. Now, we're not going to go down the shaft that we did last time, giggity, but instead we're actually going to head over to the helipad because the helicopter that we saw on the frigate in the last level is actually over here, and we have to blow it up if we want to finish the level. Well, technically you don't have to wait for it to blow up. You can just put the mine on it and that counts as mission complete. But I am going to kind of wait and see it explode here. Excellent. So we can finish the level here, and there is a bit of story at the end of this mission because we are entering where we exited the bunker last time. But as you'll see here, things are not going to plan for James Bond. We have been ambushed and we have been captured, and that sets up the next level, the return to bunker. So as I mentioned at the start of this level, not a fan of this one. I think that the mood lighting is nice, but the fact that it's such a big reheat and the fact that it's the same level, basically, there's nothing imaginative going on here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to dive into the cheat for this one. So you do need to do this on 00 Agent difficulty, and I think it's 4 minutes 15 seconds you have to do this. Honestly, if you don't stop to fight the enemies and if you just kind of keep moving, it's not difficult at all. The issue with this level is that when you start fighting these enemies, you can easily chew through all your ammo, and that is not good. So I just recommend strafe running across the snow here, making sure that you don't set off the alarm too early. So if you sort of come to the side here, you can sort of take it out and it's no problem at all. Let me take out this guy if I can hit him. There's no point in fighting those guys because they will just keep respawning. We may as well just let them chase us, so at least we know, where they are. But there's plenty of time on this level to complete it. Luckily, the time on this one is not nasty, so as long as you're pretty careful, as long as you know where all the cameras are, you can get this one done pretty easily. Wait, why are we going in here? Yeah, I just completely forgot for a second there that, we weren't meant to do that. All we need to do up here is shoot this camera. And then we just need to head to the satellite. As mentioned, once we get to the helicopter, we don't even need to watch it blow up. We can kind of just throw the mine on it and then run away. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Someone's been here recently because the doors are wide open. Yeah, I think my problem with this level, like I said, is I just find it a bit lazy. I don't think it's... I'll be honest with you, the original Surface doesn't impress me at the best of times anyway. Play this on the N64 and it chugs along horribly. If you play it on here, it's just a big empty open level. And the music's really cool, don't get me wrong, it does add to the atmosphere. But I just don't think the objectives are really that clever or smart. And honestly, the fact that we have to come here twice, it doesn't do any favours to this level, I have to say. If they shuffled things around a bit, if they'd made the objectives a bit more interesting, I'd probably like this one a lot more. But shooting out the cameras again, having to explore the same huts and head in the same direction, you don't really get to see more of the level, and I think that's a huge missed opportunity in my opinion for this one. But I know that some people really like the Surface levels, so let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.